almost dropped it. Good afternoon, good people. New developments. We no longer work or drive for CRST. Technically, we're a lease purchase, so we were not employees. But yeah, we no longer work for them. There was a technicality that null and voided the terms of the lease, and we had to turn our truck in. So we're at home regrouping. This happened on the 7th. Today is, I don't know, I think the 9th. Yeah, we got home sometime yesterday. Something they called me like on the afternoon of the 6th about the issue, and then by close of business that day around 4. So I delivered the load. We finished prior to 12. I went across the street, like the street that the business was on. You came across the street, there was a Walmart, big parking lot. I was like, okay, bet. So it had to be giving 12:30, 1 o'clock-ish. Dispatch, our DM called and said that she needed XYZ or whatever, but she didn't make it seem like it was that big of a deal. So I took my time, in Walmart or whatever. And then by the time I got back to the truck, I let Josh know what was needed. And then we got on it and got, the information, how to get what we needed and then get it in. We didn't get it in by the time she left. But she still wasn't saying that, if I don't get this information by the time, I leave today, I'm gonna put you out of service and take your loads. She didn't say that. She just said Josh couldn't, like the whatever. So she leaves and then they take our loads, because I'm like, I can still drive, you know what I mean? Cool. They take our loads or whatever. And then I'm sitting here like, because I have really bad anxiety, so they was like, there's nothing we could do. The truck, they made it seem like we couldn't go nowhere, but I could have still, found another load if there was a load around, and we could have did something instead of just sitting there. So the next morning, I'm calling bright and early like, hey, what we need to do. We emailed you what you needed, blah, blah, blah. So who else I need to call to get this situated so we can get on the road, because we can still make our load if it's still there. So she was like, well, let me see if we can get this pushed through, yada, yada, yada. So she seemed like she was still on the thing. And I said, hey, remember that conversation we had about communication? Because this ain't the first time I done had to tap her and say, hey, you're not communicating well. You know what I mean about what we need. Well, she said, well, I told you that, XYZ. I said, no, but you didn't say when I leave today, you know what I mean? The truck is going to be out of commission and I'm going to take your loads. You know what I mean? Like, I need you to spell it out. Don't assume I know anything. I need you to talk, act like I'm a baby. Not a baby, but a kindergartner that don't assume I know what you know. You know what I mean? So she just kept, I said, okay, whatever. So you need to go talk to whoever you need to talk to get us back in service so we can make our money and make this load, because we trying to get home. We got stuff to do. So long story short, she calls back and says it's not good news. That was something within the contract that was signed 3 months ago that they missed, and we got to turn the truck in. And she's talking and I'm just like, okay, I'm not, ain't no back and forth, it just ain't, you know what I mean? Let's just figure out how we finna get home. Can't in nowhere, and out of all the places to be, right there in Cedar Rapids, where we started, of all, ironically, no rental cars. No rental cars. Apparently, on Tuesdays, Wednesday, it was a Wednesday, it's a madhouse there with some tech company and some little league, well, college baseball stuff. There was no rental cars. I mean, so we stuck there with this situation and trying to find a way home. It was just a madhouse. But me being the pesky person that I can be when I want something, I kept calling. We went to the airport because they said they had a rental. We couldn't find out there was no rental. So I kept going up to the counters when I saw people turning in cars. Like, can we get that car? And they was like, no, that's reserved for the people who already reserved cars, blah, 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 blah. So Avis said they had 29 cars, but they only had 27 reservations. So let me get one of them. Well, we got to hold those for people. Da, da, da. I'm saying that math ain't mathing. So we go back to the truck. We just like bummed out. And we like, well, can we drive the truck to the Birmingham terminal? And they on that, no, we can't do that. The dude's not budging. There's no cars within a 200-mile radius. Like, I don't know what's going on in Cedar Rapids or whatever. Like, it's just crazy. So eventually, Avis, I called and they let me get one of them cars because I was a pesty. And now we're at home regrouping, and I will keep you guys posted on what is happening. I'm at Starbucks getting my afternoon fix. And yeah, so I'll let you guys know what is going on. Y'all be easy. Bye.